For a long time, I have been clearing things out of my life, and this is a journey I've been on for years. I'm not doing this for minimalism purposes, but I'm getting rid of things like what's in this box that just don't serve me in any way. I've had a long and storied history in life, as many of us have, with money. And I used to consider this to be a box of good things. Sometimes I'd keep something tags off of something just because I liked the tags, and sometimes I keep them when it was something where the life I was living, it just wasn't really a possibility for me. So something like this, full price or close to it, was never going to happen. And I would keep the tags because in my mind I was thinking to myself, wow, look at these blessings, I feel so great, feels like a wonderful thing that I want to be able to remember. Long story short, I've come to a place recently where I realized that that was never really what it was. My feelings about the things in this box were that I didn't have the money, I didn't have the power, I didn't have the capability, and I didn't have the right or the necessity or whatever it was. Everything in the world and the universe were against me, and anything that's in here, full price, was just something that was out of my reach. So I kept all of these things at the time thinking, oh, this is a blessing and I want to remember, wow, look at what amazing thing God has done for me. At the same time, I recently realized that the real reason why I kept this stuff is because I thought of it as being a miracle, that I could have anything worth anything, even an object. I don't know how many people do similar things, and I don't know what it means to any of them, but this is what I've just realized about myself. Me keeping records of what things cost regular price, and all of the tags that show what I ended up paying, getting them on sale, clearance, closeout, etc. All this is doing is reminding me of lack and loss, and keeping the sensation of having no right to anything in my head. So even when I'm not in that place, I'm still in that place, and this box is over there reminding me. This really just symbolizes me believing that everything in here is an impossibility. And now it's time for me to stop that and get rid of it. So I'm going to be going through here and taking out whatever thing is something I need to keep, like extra buttons, because they should be in here. I don't see any right now, but here's one. Things like extra buttons, extra pieces that are actually useful, and all the price tags that just remind me of lack and loss, and I don't even know what else to call it at this point. Everything that gives me a bad feeling, like what I have right now thinking about it, is going to go. So I expect that soon this box is going to be empty or just about empty. The handful of things in here, yeah, it'll be empty, because whatever I need to keep, I'm going to put elsewhere. For posterity, just for me, or perhaps for uploading to show the kinds of things I was keeping. Forgive me for saying cool brands, favorite brands, prices that I would never or could never, based on whatever part of my life it was, have paid for anything. So yeah, there we are. We're gonna take a photograph. Take some photographs, I imagine. That's just a handful of them, and a whole bunch more I'm gonna get rid of. This is a good amount of the ones with the favorite brands and the big pricing. Mentally, these aren't big prices to me, but functionally, they very much were. And for some of us, that's just been the case, at some point in our lives or the other, at least. So this will be what I'm going to get rid of, so it can be seen. I'm sure I'll be finding more of these around that didn't make it into that container, and I will be getting rid of those too. These are some that I'm keeping because they've got information about stuff that I want to document. Things like information, buttons, I know I have extra buttons somewhere, I always do, and things that have information about something where I kind of forgot until I read the tags, I'll be keeping. That serves an entirely different purpose, and I feel good about that. And as a matter of fact, because I'm tired, I am putting them back in the box for now. They might stay in here. It's a lot easier. So there we are. Just went from a box of lack to a box of information. No strings attached, no shabby old histories, and no complications for the soul. That's about it. Bye now.